Hold on, Amy. I'm going to move up because I won't be able to hear you.
No, one off framework, another off, so let's see. Everyone get that? Already?
Yeah.
Interpretation is that the affirmative must depend on the epistemological and methodological assumptions negative for competitive policy and for alternative reasons for interpretation is also the affirmative standards because the affirmative has to now criteria chooses what they put the one they are obligated to include the theory that they endorse and implement. 3 is that the affirmative should have to choose affirmative to justify affirmative creating her who could be more racist. This affirmative also links with more predictability. Predictability is fundamentally negative, not an affirmative interpretation issues very particularly from has to justify affirmative. The fourth point is that we also try to debate because we ensure that it has a right to critically negative resolution of the affirmative has to defend it. 5 is that we increase with affirmative case by turning negative gets often skips full of theory will encourage people to pressure your own in. This also because the affirmative interpretation of lots of things versus sections language operates around. Next off is the criticism. First is that the attempt to incorporate women into a political sphere by laws are merely methods to assimilate the female body into a male-dominated system. While female bodies are still positive against the norm of the male, these laws give the women an opportunity to escape violence out of the private sphere, but they do so they defense the line when we speak on terms of the male body policy. To destroy information that I subject to the women enforcement of the role plays norm in Case 96. Feminist works constitutionally terms of the global state position as well as no geopolitical race finesse, the body engagement was rather legislative and text first worth race and so on. None of these terms of the female embodiment series is anything that should have been to watch out the male's representation and the following his morality is formalized in the system that the structure difference because the image of the body political the image of the woman have to interpret the evidence of the political sphere going out how these public sphere women want to escape the domestic confinement if they want to at all costs what can be cured the imminent existence of men be cured if these cured by his correct there is a lot more to be said about the exclusion of formal principle the academic driver woman speak from all body she's not what she can say but the ethics she lives in the body form of bodies others clear because it cannot accommodate anything but the same modern body culture the image of asking about the defects social contemporary influence social political behavior living influence the particular body that concerns the same reflection of the speaking language we have or refuses to admit that anyone not capable of finding its own reason its ethics and its voice don't suggest the question to exist the precondition for the persistent of the pre-constituted power of authority it cannot address the question of how the man or occupies one of these positions addresses the limiting condition dictated by the corpus specificity of the occupation to possibly have not to address the full body's containment in the political space and the civil rights clause of the AWA reifies the structural legal binaries of public versus private closing off space to examine intersectional approaches for battered women who didn't have it there. This creates an assumption which the woman has failed to redress under the civil rights clause. This is a single axis approach fails this regard 2003. The AWA civil rights prohibition has the same effects practice clause like the rape for kids to the rape consultant also have public cases the AWA civil liberty against rhetorically invoking the civil word or dichotomy women's victim mobilization and practice regards to the public information is up. The particular binary dichotomy addresses the question of victim with the simplification to have the effects of the woman's life the diffusion should have the separate of loss of the depiction of victim as a fan to get the nuances of what does being a victim entails to the primary cells these victims domestic violence is essentially white of the right class and education be taken advantage of the civil rights harmony that links to the intersectional model for the experience of discrimination for personal but those who have occurred a certain class race and sexuality age level the equal body must only be other factors so the single axis approach to the static of the AWA civil rights remedy fails is the inter-analysis of the public private dichotomy in terms of the public is where all power is contained but by attempting to give women access to the sphere through the law to ensure that they can only enter the sphere on terms that are determined by men. This requires that women become more like a normal figure and expresses their own difference. Gaines 96. Liberal feminists practice will practice public space, social social that second together The universal Spinoza's theory has the possibility of theoretic calculation of social life, not against the rules and dominating traditional philosophy against philosophy of individualistic conceptualization of the differences in language or how to make more polarized or providing a framework for which it is possible to have the problem of body such a division between the private sphere and the public space is division of particular resilience and feminist intervention. Spinoza's concept of the reason power activity questions often different provisional terminologies begin working towards dissolving these tensions by gaining dual ontological mind versus body circulated either or in passive contemporary feminist theory by affirming an essential to the body difference. The body is the intellectual rule of the act man is the world can human action the activities of never represent relates and mind about the ground that understanding possibility of one's own participation one's situation opposed to the passive living one's social or expression of the how the body is active degraded this time to really know the identical cross-mind planets like the truth of one nature tension and close to theory takes body's form and its function is virtually given entertaining became the view of nature knowledge and cultural historical of the body makes to make essential accounts of the female body capacity from any one of the question the limits between the female body and the correct and male body function well so without this better historical facts will have the support of the technical skills for the relation to form between which any woman theory the discourse to which we have to deal with the other modes of conceptualizing human culture not about possibility of the disability of woman's office is the greatest important philosophy which addresses the connection between representation text method one the history is representation political ethical and the other is the essential component of any alternative view first extending possibilities in terms of conceptualizing the body structure dynamic conception defense traditionalist and knowing what being and between ontology and epistemology between politics and ethics and this sharing of political responsibility and social bodies being against the law no longer jurisprudence focusing on individual criminal sponsors and legal transgressions can be viewed in terms of structural characteristics of society which allow violence to occur or ethics in every universe because you're always changing structure power and violence and improve the body politics escape 96 punishing individual offenders case not to just make the language of substance of behavior understanding the attack the type of food bridges fitting moving breakfast and other civil body of the institute which include little like member attendance to speak legal with this one as they long to teach you criminal acts from the individual monsters solely locus for the responsibility of our structure we have the human relationship with systematically encouraged spans also to require the woman to have historical presence of the relationship with specific contradiction and social existence but justice theory offers novel perspective respect for the abortion meet the concerns of discriminating between theories social shift without the culture transcendental moral cultural theological categories offers an ethical stance without reducing the ethics to universal morals not have potential universal status constructed and divine criminal offensive systems to understand for the ignorance of both types of body conflicts which should understand and harbinger the death type intrinsically but legal crime go to the case debate first is that the PAWA is based on a construction of the victim of domestic violence is white descent and creation united women of color access to the legal remedy system more since 2006 because bad woman having woman of color not relationships and to the victim that exists in the certain split women of color opposition to whoever is in order to construct the place of consideration gender verification of the construction of racial women of color down to connect the victims of domestic violence because racial status and women of color are too powerful to uncontrollable dominated by the equal for both criminal protection and one must be a victim and the construction of a white middle class woman is the central figure of domestic violence legal discourse denies remedies so the ability for women of color to individually lead to violence and victimization is more since 2006 domestic violence has legal discourse construction agency the legal system reifies the battered woman is the victim to white time will be back one category to the law is the best I can start to these because she's victim of the result of the perpetration of abuse and the use of the jurisdictional system and the VAWA directly trades off with money for programs that are necessary for abused women of color and for low income women this is Nico in 2005 the reliance solely public legal justice system has violence figures social appeal unless use of law enforcement program past justice of legal representation of private relocation solution to the minimal non-existent allocation one bay is vast approach negatively affects delivery services over every 10 year period less than 250 million have been allocated to the federal VAWA for programs it's not $1 now allocated to shelters long-term health and job programs or the DWP North Scope Commission has a distribution of resources programs in the women's party and women to not part of the batteries is golden chance 2003 survivors and life interaction with the battery litigation shares more contact to for perpetuating the decent blood things survivor wants to victims to seeking versus civil rights harmony and or interpretations of the crimes of violence and Jackers office this is Jurassic in 2000 the courts determined the VAWA have case jurisdiction obstructed sexual assault and violence the courts have the authority for the VAWA civil rights harmony prevention and certain acts taken against one not crime substantial harm ignoring devastating effects it has on society and the CRR fails there's no financial means for it to be denied the local law commission pursues the civil rights action has society no has effects so while actuality has to be committed for then they won't certainly be as possible and CRR is the anti-therapeutic and torture women this is class of 2000 north introducing an act to the anti-therapeutic effects of the very possible to particularly the victims of the third party and censorship the unlimited access to the defense of victim false comparative fault prevention the victim blame shifts the blame from perpetrators to the victim.
Let's talk about your alternative first, Kristen.
Okay.
What is your interpretation of Spinoza's philosophy?
Our interpretation of Spinoza's philosophy is to reject the theoretic, is that it's based on a rejection of the dualisms of things like sex, gender, mind, body, those types of things as a priori distinctions.
But okay, so
And we
not a
should-
priori distinctions, they're distinctions that do deserve getting mentioned to, I suppose. Yes.
We think that those are bad distinctions and that we should theorize the mind and body as intrinsically connected with how we form our own subjectivities and how other people form their subjectivities.
That's fine, but I mean, like, you just say they're not a priori. Does that mean that doesn't answer my question? Though, like, do they not deserve giving any
Those
mention
are
to?
bad dualisms, the way that you are using them with the
Well, you
Okay, the way we use them is bad.
mentioned
But
them to criticize them.
that's fine. That's okay. I'm just asking questions. So if they're not a priori, we use them badly. You say we deploy them badly. What is the proper way to deploy dualism then?
No,
Like,
don't
okay,
just
I'm just saying, like, the way you're saying, there seems to be a roundabout way to do this. Okay, that's fine. So what does, and recognizing how does recognizing the intrinsically related relationness between the sex and gender, public, private, mind and body solve for, I guess, the AF?
it solves for the underlying problems of the affirmative. The Gatens evidence that's read right after the alternative text and then the piece of evidence after that indicates that we look at things through a view where there is contingency. There's a contingent nature to the way that we relate to the world and ourselves and things like that. This prevents ourselves from applying a universal ethic and allows for things to be based on individuals without having to presuppose, like things like the Picard evidence, right? Like the BAWA presupposes that women have access, that women are all able to get the remedies from the Violence Against Women Act. But the Picard evidence explains there are things like race, class, gender, sex, all of these different things which impact how people are able to get this. That's what.
Okay.
Universalizing of mind, body, all that stuff is that.
That's okay. That helps. Let's talk about your framework interpretation.
It's what's highlighted.
Okay, so just had it. I guess on the alt card, just for reference, the red underline is the
It's in
highlighted
that
here.
bracket there.
There. Okay.
Everything that's highlighted on the alt card.
The highlighted. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So why is it necessarily that we need to defend every epistemological and methodological assumption of the 1AC? What ground does that give you that you like? That you are so critical to your arguments?
Our critique ground.
Actually, why is critique ground important to you?
Because it stops things that are bad from happening. It's arguments about how we can be more ethical, why you should have to defend the shit that you said.
Okay, in a world where we don't necessarily get to pick the shit that we said, since we are bound to a resolution, why should we be held responsible for things that were given to us or mandated us?
You chose to use the Violence Against Women Act. You chose to use the Morrison aspect of the resolution.
The kinds of things that you can't choose are phrases like U.S. Supreme Court, which you're going to have to defend that in the world of policy.
All right, cool. Thank you.